I dropped something, she's gone like that, and I've just gone and headbutted her.
Big Mills.
Now we know why you're called Big Mills.
You're nutting people.
You've got a head got a fucking breeze block. That explains it. Big Mills straight in with a nuts.
And then she fucking...
You don't f*** with Big Mills.
Yeah, then she went down and...
You want to come at me in a Love Island and Big Mills will f***ing do that?
Yeah.
Anyway, that's aggressive.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Chloe versus the World. Now for this week's guest, I actually had to bring in some, what would you call it?
Reinforcements.
I had to bring in some reinforcements because I bought Big Mills. Because I have got Sam Thompson and Pete Wicks.
Big Mills? That's not very nice, is it?
I did think that. Eh?
I've got a big old bird here to help me out.
That's my nickname.
No, that's their nickname, like Big Mills.
Big
Why
Mills.
is it Big Mills?
I don't
You
know.
lanky
What are you
fucker.
trying to say?
Yeah, Big
Is that
Mills.
what it is? Is that what
All
it is?
that,
Yeah,
yeah.
Big Mills is like, come on, bruv.
What? That's not good at all. So basically Millie goes up to him and goes, come on, bruv, what are you saying?
You've seen us
I
in
have
South
actually seen
Africa.
you.
You can't
Yeah.
say, come on, brother, in that track. You look like Vicky Pollard.
Oh my god, I look really fucking nice.
You look like a flump.
Your trousers don't fit you.
They don't, they're too big.
What's a flump?
What's a flump? The marshmallows. You know the pink and white
Oh,
marshmallows?
I do, I'm embarrassed.
No, you see, everyone likes flumps.
No, you don't. You're nice.
This is what I mean. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, sorry. Go on, Big Mills. The backup's there.
Big Mills.
She's gone straight in.
She's the mum. She's the mum of the group.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
You don't know her that well.
I do.
This is what I said to them earlier. I said, do you think mum? Do you think my mum?
Big Mills' mum?
Could be, yeah. Do you think Big Mills' mum could be really angelic and all that, and us two be best friends and live together? You can't be that much of an angel.
But you have to be slightly, we're very different, and we spend a lot of time together.
We do.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
we're two
actually, that's a
people,
good point. But
yeah, that's true.
we are very similar in a lot of ways. But I just think
You're a bit calmer.
I'm a bit, definitely a lot calmer and slightly more responsible.
That is a lie.
You did give me liability vibes.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you do. When we were just doing the other thing.
I know
yeah.
this is Chloe versus well, but not yet. We'll have a little chat,
Right.
and then we'll get into
Oh, preamble.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Right, we'll start, shall we?
Preamble.
Yeah.
So, you two are bestie mates, we're bestie mates. I think, and you've got loads of best mates. I think Millie would invite me to her hen do.
Yeah.
But you didn't get invited to Jamie's. Do you think you'd get invited to Pete's?
The chances of me getting married are very slim. I'll be dead before that happens.
If I ever get married, and I hope one day I do,
You will so get married.
Pete will be an usher, 100%.
Oh!
Yeah, mate. There's talk about best man if I ever did it. In
Well,
my-
I'll put that to
it.
bed now. No, thank you.
Why?
You wouldn't want to be his best man.
Oh fuck
no.
Do you know what?
Why?
I wouldn't have Pete's best man because he just. Because
you wouldn't trust me to do the speech?
No, I would. No, the speech be actually no. The speech be savage. And every time I'm doing my speech, he'd be like, "Oh, look, he's shaking. Look, he's fucking
no.
shaking." But no, do you know what? Pete's actually the kind of guy that if you did ever make him a best man, he'd put 120 into it,
Yeah.
and it'd actually be a
Yeah.
fucking good one. He's like,
Yeah.
he's got a bit of goo in there, not in the tools. He's got a bit of goo in here.
I had a wipe before I come on.
And he basically,
monster wank.
and he's like,
Monster wank, yeah. Can't call it monster wank, babe. I'd love to.
and he's all bollock. He's all bollock, no penis.
Oh, bollocks like Van Wilder's bulldog.
Is that true?
What, I got massive bollocks?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, fucking huge.
And a small willy.
They're they're tiny. Yeah.
Tell her about
Massive
the time
bollocks.
it floated.
No, we can't. Let's not
Tell
do
her about the time it
big
floated.
Well, I've got to an age now.
What?
Your bollocks start descending a little bit, so you have a bath and your cock sort of floats on a little bollock life raft.
Shut up.
Help! Yeah.
Help me.
Well, no, you don't want to be near it, are you?
Well, yours don't do that.
No, Sam's.
I was waiting. I was waiting for you to say something.
I mean, I don't know how we've got into this conversation, but I've held Sam's penis.
Why?
That's a
For
very
a
good.
week?
That's a very good question.
Do you
Oh,
do
for
that
a week?
swords?
no,
we
I
don't
tried
cross
to do that
swords.
once with you.
Yeah.
No, because that wouldn't be crossing swords. That's
Daggers.
It's like a dagger, yeah. No, I took him for a back second crack, and because
Stop it.
yeah, and because he,
Yeah.
you know, there was a whole camera crew there as well. So Sam's stuck
It
on it
wasn't
naked.
just to be nice, it was for TV.
Yeah, yeah, I wouldn't just take it on, mate. Should we go for a back second crack, like for a laugh?
That's what I
would.
thought.
No.
Guys, look after
No, so
yourself.
you've got a full camera crew there, and Sam's bollocks and penis had just retreated so far into his stomach that
Ground a bit gravity.
No,
You've got to think about gravity,
So
right?
he's lying down.
Because like you lying down.
the
I
beautician,
thought you were on all fours. I was
the
like,
beautician
fuck
couldn't
off.
get it, So I had to just peen it up for her.
Shut.
And just.
But why are you holding the willy up?
Oh,
Are you
because she has
waxing
to
the
get in
willy?
underneath.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't she do that?
She couldn't. She couldn't grip it because it was so. It was like like an empty condom. There's nothing in it. It was just skin. So I wasn't sure if it was penis or just foreskin I was putting. But it was really weird, stretchy.
Can I just add
like a balloon before you blow it up.
Can I add some
It was like
context to
that.
this? Actually, what happened was I was raving a lot because it's very painful.
You're
Raving.
what?
I was raving
Raving.
a lot, right? It's painful. So it's painful, right? And then so basically
Really?
she can't kite. She goes, Pete, give me a hand. Like in surgery, it's like Pete has to fucking like hold it down. And then I went on all fours, which was fun.
That was the worst bit because his
Yeah.
arsehole was blowing kissing. It was, yeah.
Oh my God,
yeah,
what, did she spread the cheeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The camera guy had to get right in behind it. It
yeah,
was
yeah,
awful.
just tell him the face that the
The
cameraman
outtakes
did.
literally went.
I saw him through my legs. I was like this, through my legs. And I looked at him and I saw his face go, oh. I was like,
How have we gone to this?
I'm so
conversation?
sorry.
What was this for? Can we watch it?
It's from our show called Reality News.
Got cancelled.
Yeah.
Why
And
did
actually,
it
yeah, then they asked us to go on
Bullshit.
4.0 and we said no.
Why?
I know someone if you want to try again.
No, we wanted to give the young whippersnappers a go because we're too old now. No one's interested in us. We're
Maybe you could
has
do
been.
like
Yeah,
Dave.
we're old. We're the old guard.
Dave would be good.
We're
Dave's
the old
right
guard,
up my
Chloe.
street. Do they still have UK gold? 'Cause that's where I'm at.
Yeah,
I don't even know what
definitely.
UK
Yeah.
gold is.
Oh, do you know?
Not sure what's on it, but I've definitely seen it.
Like antique shows.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch
No.
reality TV. Did you know?
Really?
No. I've
Not
never,
even yourself on tower.
never watched myself on TV ever. Never watched one thing I've done ever, and I've never watched. And that's why, you know, I said this when you came on our podcast earlier on. I don't mean that offensively, but I've never seen like Love Island or you guys on it, which is why I found it quite interesting because actually I don't know anything about.
Oh.
I know everything about all of
Yeah,
you.
like sounds like a
I don't know anyone who loves Love Island more than you. Why do you love it so
Because it's
much?
an amalgamation of personality shoved in thing. And the beauty of it, the reason I love it so much now as well, is because you know why people are going on. And I like that because it's almost like a race to see who can do the best.
Really?
I think that's so cool. It's like grown into something even bigger now. The fourth wall's gone. PLT, right, did a tweet being like, who deserves the PLT
They
deal?
didn't give it to
The
anyone.
PLT deal.
They didn't
though.
give it to
But the
anyone.
fact that they've called it the PLT deal,
Yeah.
that's actually almost the prize now. And I
Yeah.
find that fascinating.
The other reason
Yeah.
Sam really enjoys it is because it really increases interactions on Instagram. And,
I did think
and
that.
Yeah, that's the main reason. And also, he got a job out of it. So he was basically auditioning for 2 years. For
Is that
a-
what your end goal was? Like,
Yeah, to be
get
an
me in
extra on a
there?
sofa.
If I could have one job, right, it's do the job that I already do on Love Island. I absolutely love it.
Well, no,
Are
you'd
you-
like my
Yeah.
job.
Oh no, no, I like it.
You'd like my job, really, yeah.
Genuinely serious.
Mate, sitting on that sofa is like a dream come true.
So what did you think about this
That's
series
one of the most
then?
pathetic
When no
things
I
one,
I've
don't care. I love it.
what did you think about this series then when they didn't get as many followers and there wasn't
Do
as
you know
many
what?
deals
I think
swimming
that's
about?
actually a good decision because I understand why they've done it because the trolling and stuff can get a little bit out of hand sometimes. If you just don't post anything while you're in there,
Yeah.
then you don't
But
get
they
any
You're
of
wait
that.
still
until
gonna
you
get it
come
after.
out.
Yeah, but the family don't have to see it and stuff
Yeah.
like that. It's just
Yeah.
nice, you know. I don't mind that, and you know they still get a big following when they come out. If you're likable, you get a following. So look, I'm not a member of ITV. I have no idea, but like I didn't see. I thought it was quite like an understandable thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I get it. Do you think they'll keep it for the next one?
Be a bit unfair if they don't. That series,
That
no
one
deals
series.
for you, but the summer one can
But
get
the
it.
summer one will probably get more anyway because everyone watches summer series
Like
more than the
a-
winter. Don't
Why
they?
they just put all the shit ones in winter?
Pretty much. No, I'm joking.
I just think
Some
people.
What did you do?
That-
Winter, summer,
Summer.
Summer.
Both, did you did the same
Kids
one
on it
together?
together, yeah. Yeah.
We just spoke about
no,
this
sorry,
like
I
an
was just
hour
thinking-
ago.
So you think we did that to go on Love Island? Why did you two go on Towie and Made in Chelsea?
Mate, I can tell you exactly why I went on Main
Why did
Chelsea.
you do it?
I was a bartender, right?
Yeah.
I had no idea what the fuck I was going to do in my life. My sister was already on this show called Main Chelsea.
she was, Louise, yeah.
I knew nobody from that crowd at all.
They
And,
sold it like you were
mate,
their
I knew
best
fucking
friend.
no, I knew of them.
Oh, right.
They're all older than me. I don't know
Yeah.
who really who they were. And I was just a bartender. I was 19 years old. And they
He's been in his
came-
gap year.
and they
The trust
came-
fund money was coming in, so he didn't need to
They
work.
came in, and I was worried because I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. And they came into the bar, the production team, and they were like, "Hey, we're here." Monkey Kingdom's the production team,
Right.
And they were like, "We're here. We've made in Chelsea." And I went, "Oh my god, my sister's on your show." And they were like, do you want to come for a chat with me? I was like, well, it beats this. And I was like, fucking yes, mate.
Yeah.
So I rocked in, and this sounds so deep, it's so true. I didn't know like there was like an industry behind it. I knew I liked to like entertain and stuff, and I knew that like I like to be a bit of an idiot and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and if their camera's there, great. But like, I didn't realise then all the doors start showing. They're not open, they're very firmly shut, but like you see broadcast radio, you see TV, you see like podcasting, there's so many things that you can do. All you've got, and like advertising, like online, I'm not talking about influencers, I'm talking like proper online advertising. Like starting your own advertising agency, starting different brands and stuff. There's so many avenues you can take, and I didn't know any of that. And then I joined Main Chelsea, and like the scales fall from your eyes, and you go, fuck, there is so much to do. And I fell into my dream job.
You were basically a grower, not a shower, though, because he was Louise Thompson's brother on the, you know, when they put up
Genuinely.
the names.
Oh, really? That
For
sounds
about 3
fun.
years.
Yeah.
It was just
Really?
Louise's brother. They didn't even put Sam.
No,
No.
it's completely right. And do you know what the best thing is? I had to do that scene 15 times.
Let's do
opening
that.
the door.
What
Mate,
scene?
opening the door. Opening the door, mate. I had to fucking open that door.
What
a
was the
million-
scene?
So it was me
He
opening
just
the
had
door.
to open the door and say hello.
Yeah, exactly what it
That's
was.
literally it.
Yeah, it was me opening the doors. Andy Jordan, my sister's ex-boyfriend.
Oh my God, I
at the
know
time.
who that is, yeah.
And literally, all I had to do was go, Mr. Jordan, I think I know why you're here. And I just was shaking and shit.
Oh,
Mate, I was
yeah.
19. I was literally like, oh my God. They were like, cut, do it again. I was like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. It was terrifying. He had a very different... Pete, when he came onto Towie, was the guy instantly. When I went on
Pete,
Main
how
Chelsea,
did you
I was
come
different.
into
How'd that
Towie?
happen?
Do you know where I segued away from me?
Yeah,
Move
you
on.
can tell
Really
you're
shut
the
that one there.
professional in the room. Radio.
My journey was very different. I had a real job, a career, and some dignity before I did reality TV.
We all did.
I worked in the city for years, and I was.
Here
I
we go.
was.
Give him the name.
Ask
Go
him
on.
what his job
Go
was.
on.
No
He
way,
loves this
what?
I was an international sales director for a medical recruitment company. So I'd set up
No.
offices all over the world. I had, different bits and bobs.
Did
and
you
then
enjoy that?
I loved it actually, but it was hardcore because you're doing like 17-hour days.
Hardcore.
Because you're doing 17-hour days in the city,
Hardcore.
it's that kind of mad city life that everyone kind of imagines, and I'd have ended up dead, to be honest with you, because it was just so hardcore and 100% all the time.
Hardcore
So
twice.
then I...
Hardcore.
Do you want more?
Fucking gnarly. And then a friend at Lockie was on Towie anyway.
Oh, did you know him before? Right.
And then I'd left what I was doing to set up my own company,
What was that company?
doing
Medical recruitment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hardcore
And I
shit.
thought I'd take a little bit of a break from that. They were filming in Marbella, and I was there anyway. And then they said, come in for a day. And then I did 10 days. I said I would just do that and do one series, and it went a bit mad for me. It went mad for me at the time because when I did all that, there wasn't really any geezers that were hairy and covered in tattoos, and it was like, fuck me, what is this fucking geezer about?
What was your first scene?
I had to walk through a pool party in a villa whilst all the birds went, who's that? And then I think it was Fern McCann went, he looks like his name should be Fabio. And then one of them went, nah, it's Pete. And that was my first scene.
Do you see the difference?
But I didn't know anyone other than Lockie, and I just fucking bolted. And then I think my second episode, I had a fucking great big row with all the geezers around a table.
Why did you row? I
they-
must have watched this. but why
Yeah,
I
did
can't
you?
remember.
Same.
Someone said something I didn't like. I told them to fuck off. I went in. But I can't help, like, I've always said with the reality TV thing, the only people that ever do all right out of it, or the only way I would ever do it, and that's why I've never watched myself, because if you watch yourself, you self-edit. And everything I've ever done, whether I've made mistakes or not, I've done it as me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I've made loads of mistakes and I've fucked up, but that's part of what we all do in real life. And that's the
Yeah.
only part of it that is reality, is that you have to do it as yourself. Whereas I think everyone, especially now, back when we were doing it fucking 10 years ago, there wasn't as many shows and people were more real because they didn't really come into things for the reasons of, I might get a big brand deal, I might be an influencer, I might do this, I
Yeah.
might do that. And now, people just be who they think people want them
Want
to be.
to see.
Old
And actually-
characters as
Oh,
well.
right.
So,
Yeah,
I want to be the new
Well, we saw it
fucking
on
Joey
our
Essex.
set.
the new Joey
Yeah.
Essex. I want to be the new Mark Wright. I want to be the
Yeah.
new.
They don't be themselves.
And actually, you can only, and that's why people go and do these shows. They fucking have a big blast off after it, and then a year later they're all fucked off again because you can only be someone else for a certain amount of time before your real
Yeah.
self comes through. And actually, the only thing that people are really interested in and what people buy into is authenticity. regardless of whether you like someone or dislike someone, if you buy into them as a person, then you follow a journey. If you think someone's being fake, you might like them for 10 minutes, then you think, fuck off, knobhead.
A reason as well, I think that like back then it was like a bit different, is because Twitter had only just started. There were there were no paid posts. It was the fucking Wild West. Genuinely, people would join. Mate, back then, death threats unbelievable. But
I still get them
back then, you didn't care. I don't know what it was. Like you just used to get them and just hope they never turned up.
Yeah.
Like you literally be like, you look at it and be like, fuck it.
I used to do what I do and reply and fucking call them out.
Like
this is where I live.
Do you like an online argument?
No, I don't do
love
it.
replying. Oh, do you not?
Sometimes.
Do you? Yes,
You do.
I love it.
She will reply back to every hate comment.
I then call Pete and go, I fucked it.
No, they said it first.
But do you know what the difference is?
But I say it in real life, that's the problem. If someone, if you get like fucking heckled or shouted at in the street, and I've been with Sam and we've done things together and people say things to him and he goes, oh, thank you, and they just go, you're a cunt, and he's like, oh, thank you. I'm like, what? Why are you saying that? But online, he'd be like, well, you can't say that about me. Whereas I'm the opposite, I won't say anything online.
I'll stand behind Pete and just give him one.
Yeah, come on, Pete.
Egg him on.
But as well, like when oh god, this makes us sound so old, but like
it's really interesting.
When you started, like the reason that reality TV used to be really good back then and it's not as good now is because back then everyone thought they were going to have to go and get another job afterwards. It was just 2 years.
You'd
go in it for it and be like, look, I'm in my early 20s. I'll worry about what I'm going to do in my life after this all finishes. There was no career as such afterwards, so you literally go in and just fucking enjoy yourself. And now everyone's overthinking and being like, oh fuck, what do I have to do, this and that next thing. But back then it was just, you just go in and be like, wow, this is unreal. Like it's a bit different now.
You're like the OGs of reality TV.
No, I'm not even an OG, mate.
Kind of.
There's a one above me.
It's like Spencer,
I suppose.
I joined when they were like in
Still
their heyday, so I got
I
to
think
see it all.
but you guys were still like...
You were there for it.
Yeah.
Was you not on the site like?
No, I was.
Exactly,
I was watching it all unfold, just being Louise's little brother,
Exactly.
basically, just with the gap teeth and the fucking golden mouth.
So you watched Louise like proper go through it there.
Mate,
she had some iconic moments.
I watched the whole thing.
Like that bridge scene.
Yeah, I watched all of it, mate.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, of course.
Did she tell you after it happened?
Yeah,
like,
I lived with her.
Oh, did you live with her?
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
It was nuts. It was nuts. But it was one of them things that like you're so like again because it's so real, which is not maybe so much now.
Yeah.
Like you're so caught up because these are all proper friends, right? And I can't speak for Ty, but I think it's kind of the same. Back then, they're all an actual friend group of people that these producers have picked up and can we film you?
Yeah.
So like it's all like
they all
Spencer
did
fucking loved
Is that the
Candy
same
from
with
fucking
Tony?
from the moment he was 18.
Oh right, so it's very real.
Yeah. But now, as Pete says, they pick characters.
Put them together.
They cast reality TV like they cast a film. You have to have the Lafaro, you have to have the villain, you have to have the girl that everyone wants, you have to have the kind of geeky guy, you have to have the kind of out there person. They literally cast reality TV, and that's why when people watch all these shows and they go, well, they're just like that one before, because they've been casting the same role.
It's the same person.
And that's the problem, and that's why people don't actually make anything of it a lot of the time. If you think about how many people do TV and reality TV now, how many of them are actually successful or end up in a career that is from that effectively? How many people do you forget about that were on TV and you go, fuck, I forgot about them?
Yeah, that's so true.
Like, could you name...
Overly saturated, isn't it?
Who can you name out of the last series that's just happened, other than I know you guys went out there, but could you sit there
Well,
and...
I could, because I love it.
Yeah, because you sat there and watched it all, but if you go 3 years ago, you go, which one was that? You'd name the people that won it, and you maybe the people that came second or third. But what about all the people that went in when? Would you have like bombshells and that crap?
Week 1 and week 2.
I think with Love Island, it's really different to your type of reality TV because it's actually your life. So you'll go and film a scene, then you'll go home and you guys can WhatsApp each other, talk to your mum, talk to your dad, go back in the next day, something like it's actually all encompassing your actual life. Whereas we kind of entered a simulation. But did you struggle with that?
I think doing what you know, Love Island, things like that is more real than doing a Towie or a Chelsea, because actually,
now it is now
100%, because you have to go into that. And there's no one else, you can't talk to anyone else about what you should be doing. You're reacting based on what you do at the time. You go and do a fucking Towie or a Chelsea or whatever else, you roughly know what's coming up and what you're going to be up. Well, you'll have an idea. If you've got stuff going on, you know at some point that week you're going to have a row with someone.
Really?
So what a lot of people do is they'll sit there and they'll fucking think through it and they'll almost write scripts in their own head. And you can tell when someone's doing it. It's my favourite thing to do when you have a row with someone, because you know the fuckers have already thought out what they want to say and they're going through bullet points in their head. So just cut them off. They don't know what they're doing. Because they're already thinking, oh, no, I'm going to have this conversation because I've done
The hand rub, the hand rub.
themselves
Oh
up.
god.
themselves up, and then they can go away and then think about it and then come back and then do it. Whereas what you do, anything that happens, you react to it there and then.
Yeah.
And that's actually more real than doing a towie.
And
Do
we
you know
do
what
our
as well, though?
producers.
This is something that, like, shameless plug, but like we now do something
You're
called
gonna
staying
put-
relevant,
oh,
right?
God,
Yeah.
And the reason we do that
Literally only
is
15
because
minutes.
it's because TV is dying, right? And digital
We
is
killed
now,
it.
is now yeah.
Murdered it.
But now we're sitting here being like, Chloe, Millie, how do we mix it in your fucking TikTok world? You know? Pete's
TV's
38.
can't die.
Pete's 30 fucking
I'm
8.
38.
How's he going to keep
He
up?
is so old.
He
Do
is.
you have TikTok?
No, he calls it Tic Tac. He called it Tic Tac for a year.
You should get TikTok.
No, I don't. Why do I want?
Because you could get up every morning and whinge and post it and you'd go so viral.
I don't.
Viral. I
This is
think
what
that
everyone-
Pete doesn't
Yeah, I
understand.
think you'd be good
the
on
Viral
it.
is saying I used to go to the doctors for on a Sunday and get some amoxicillin. I'm not interested in.
Big clap.
Yeah, it was a big clap.
That's
Yeah.
what's in it.
I've got no interest in dancing about like fuck it. I only do it for him because he fucking hammers me. But I don't even watch any of that stuff.
Love it. I
so
love
good.
it. Mate,
But
I
TV
live
can't
on
die
TikTok.
then if
Yeah.
people like you are still watching whatever you watch on
He
TV.
does.
Serial killers and animal programs that won't die because that's quite interesting and
That is
factual.
interesting.
Serial
Pete, no, I'm not joking. Pete actually does this. He will sit with
Oh,
a beer.
God, you love this story.
It's fucking true. He will sit with a beer, right, and a singlet on. And
And a what?
He will sit with a beer, a cowboy hat, and a singlet on.
What's
a singlet?
Vest.
Like a vest.
All right.
A white vest.
boys and dresses
He will sit with
it.
he will sit with a beer, a vest, and a cowboy hat on, and he will stare at a blank wall, right, for an hour,
Why?
and not say a word. I've been sat next to him when he's doing it, and I'll go, Pete, and he goes, shut up. And I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, just it's me time. And he's just drinking a beer. I don't know what he's thinking about. He's just
Is this
drinking a
real?
beer.
Is this true?
But is it true?
Pete, why'd you do that?
What
So
are you
it's
thinking
weird.
about?
Right, listen, hold on. A lot of people do their own little bits of meditation. Basically,
Is that your form of meditation?
no, I had to live with this fucking idiot, right, for a week for a
Oh,
fucking show.
right, okay.
And he does not stop. He's like this 24 hours a fucking day, right? I'll be sitting there. Bear in mind, at this point, I'm cooking him dinner. I'm like his fucking mother.
No, he's not.
right?
He made shit potato smileys.
Because that's all you wanted to eat. I cooked him a really nice meal on the first day and he went, I just want chicken nuggets and potato smileys. So I used to have to fucking cook them for him.
There's no way that you. There's no way. On holiday, you were like, have they got any wagyu around here?
No, I didn't. I never said. I wanted biltong.
This is what...
I wanted biltong's like fucking native to South Africa. It's unreal. You've had biltong before, haven't you?
I'm vegetarian, but I have had it
yes.
before, yeah.
You're vegetarian. No.
And he was just on my fucking... I couldn't get away from him. I'm locked up with a geezer. And I quite like my own space and I quite like a bit of quiet time. We don't need to have fucking noise all the time, all right? So even to the point where I'll be sitting there cooking these fucking potato smileys and he'll be driving remote control cars into my feet, right?
You're lying.
And I'm like, Sam, give me a fucking minute. Give me a minute. Give me a minute.
I get your food ready.
Like and then I put his food down, and then I go and sit in
It
my
was a
bed
bit
while he eats his
spicy one
food
day,
because
actually.
What, the potato smiley?
No, he
I
made a con
didn't.
carne
You
one
go sit
night.
in your
yeah.
bedroom.
yeah, because I just once he was eating because he was occupied for 20 minutes, and it gave me a little break. And then one day I got to the point where I just really had enough. I mean, you were a lot, and you are a lot.
Do you remember when I went, like, basically Pete doesn't like bodily functions. There's only one loose, so I'd go and hang outside the bathroom and I'd be like, you having a shit?
He'd just leave the door open. He'd go, Pete, and I go, what? And he'd go, come here. I'd come round there and go, I've just had a shit. Like, fuck me.
Why did I feel like we can't be bothered about that bodily function?
No.
No, listen, I know everyone does it, but you don't need to announce it, is the point.
Never
Like,
knock
I
on the
don't-
door.
Always do
Pete.
it. Going for a poo.
Go for a poo.
Okay, but all right. So when you have a shit, then do
Yeah.
you then go, Chloe, come and have a look at this one? This is what he does. He goes, have a look at that. Like that's what I don't
Yeah,
need.
that's
that.
too far.
much.
I don't
Might
need.
be a
I
lot.
smell your poo. I don't need to see it.
Yeah.
Smell
Oh,
my poo.
fucking hell.
I smell
Who
it the
smells
whole
worse?
time
Africa.
in South Africa.
Oh,
It doesn't
yeah.
even smell like poo, it just smelled like chemicals.
Toxic
'cause It was
waste.
like neon orange liquid.
It
Neon
was
orange liquid.
It
And
was
it was
just
like
a
so
weird.
It was bad.
wild,
It was
just
bad.
like
Oh, is this when you
coming
had
up
the
my
fucking
arse.
two bob?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, it's not my like Monday morning.
I was going to
so-
say, you should
What's
Every
the Monday
day.
you should get that
like?
checked.
No, probably a bit loose after the weekend.
Do you see what I mean about Millie being like the slightly let? Do you know what I mean? Bit like being more. Millie's like the
Oh,
mum.
Millie, then you asked me the question.
All right. What's your
Millie's
shit
gonna
like?
do
What,
rabbit belly.
should we move on from the shit or what?
Yeah,
fuck's
Let's
happened
stop
here?
talking about
What
our
were we talking
poo.
about?
She's got a
Oh.
whole fucking list of fucking things to talk about, and we spent 15 minutes talking about what
Yeah,
her
but we
shit's
have
like on a
not
Monday
quite a
morning.
lot of.
Oh, have
we
we?
just spoke about South. Oh no, we didn't. So we all went to South Africa. Pete, maybe you could make an appearance on
No,
Love
thanks.
Island.
I've asked. Honestly, I
you don't want to
Yeah,
do that?
you
I
would be
want
quite
Pete
good.
on the
I've never
After Sun
seen it.
sofa.
No, wait, what do you mean? Not Love Island, the show? You
No,
mean
After
After Sun?
Sun.
After Sun,
yeah.
mate.
Yeah.
Or when they,
the show.
Imagine that. Who's
old
wielding
version.
fucking Ian Beale from Towie?
mate, I said I want to wheel him
Do you
into
know
Love
what?
Island
If you're
whenever.
Pete Wicks, I think everyone would just go for you.
No,
You
they
could
would-
be
they'd
like
be
the
like, who
bombshell.
stands that?
All right, well, why don't we do it?
Mate,
Chloe,
who's invited
would you
Uncle-
go for Pete? Pete walks in, he does the fucking walk, you know, that slow-mo walk, tats are there, he's got a glistening upper lip, and he's a bit moist. And oh, that's a
Why
tough
is he
one.
moist?
I don't know. I don't know. He's got a beard and it's glistening off the beard, right? and he walks
Sweaty
in.
then?
Sweaty, you got a sweaty upper lip.
If you were on my series
Sweaty.
and you were famous Pete Wicks, I'd have straight away gone for you.
I don't know why I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, why are you happy? And also, I'm not happy about it because it's only because it's famous Pete Wicks. If it was just Pete Wicks who works in tech, no, fuck that. What is that weird looking
I
geezer
know.
doing
Yeah,
here?
but that's why when they've been dropping in the bombshells from pre-Love Islanders, that's why they always get picked because it's like, oh, that's that person.
Yeah,
They're like
what do you mean?
famous. Oh, so they,
No,
you haven't even watched it.
From previous, so last summer they brought back Adam Collard, who was like.
Oh, you used to
infamous.
dick your bird.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And do you know what's even worse? I was so excited about him coming on. I literally, when he came on, I went, yes!
Do you know what?
I
It's-
don't remember seeing the
I
video.
was in a state of shock.
It's
He-
one of the ones that I've watched for
Sorry,
these little stories. And it's one of the
Zara.
most awkward things I've ever seen because he
What?
messaged me and went, "You'll never guess who's gone in."
Did you
Adam
only
Collard.
see it when you saw it on TV?
Mate,
But
literally.
he
weren't
just done a
working that
video
day.
and he's going, did they do like a review
gotta look
or
at
something?
those
And he's going,
abs.
look at those abs, look at those abs. And then they turned around and it was him and he went, oh.
But Zara started screaming.
So I was
She
like, oh! Do you know
Oh,
what?
he was
But he
Zara.
disappointed me a bit on there because I wanted him to go out Adam Collard.
Well, that's
didn't
what
dis-
I mean. Yeah, but he did it after the show.
He went to rebrand himself, didn't he?
Yeah,
He went for
then
the
after
rebrand.
show, but
No,
fuck
but
it,
then
I
just
am
cheated on her loads.
Oh, did he?
afterwards. Well,
Who did he?
this
Oh,
is
right,
rumours,
right,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know.
Hey, you just won't make an appearance.
I'm absolutely, I probably won't anyway. They're
Get me home early,
They're
to be
wheeling
honest.
out.
Yeah. I'll tell you what though, it'd be amazing if Pete, do you know now that they do sometimes drop in people that are like, well,
Why are we talking like I'm not here?
Imagine they airlifted Pete in.
Airlifted?
Why? What's wrong? Why are they airlifting me? Why can't I walk
They
in?
fucking airlifted him, and he's in a harness, and they fucking drop him in. Hello, ladies. It's fucking, and he's got put in a wheelchair.
But you still get girls because you know why the girls are on there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pete Wicks, I'm having him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got nothing to do with my sparkling personality. Then.
No,
The glistening beard.
Yeah, the sweaty upper lip.
And I'd be on our time, go, that's my mate.
Yeah,
That's
it's-
all I want.
It's not going to be happening.
Oh, we're going to play a little
Sorry.
game. This game doesn't count towards the score, okay? But
And it scores.
Yeah.
yeah, because you
Oh, I
have
thought
to
we was
beat
having a
me.
chat. What are we doing?
Right, we're going to play You Can, I Can't. So there are a few little tasks.
Why have you called it that?
I just turn up and read the cards. Like, don't shoot the fucking messenger.
No, I love it. I love the game.
You love it.
I've always wanted to play
Pete will
this.
send me that meme. Pete will
I
resend
be
me that
icon?
meme every
Today.
fucking month. No,
Oh,
Pete,
fuck off.
Oh, Pete
You
does.
send the memes you send me. Fucking
Do you know
hell.
what though? Like, it still makes you relevant. Staying relevant memes.
There we go. Plug it.
Plug that shit.
Like we did there, that's getting cut.
Right, number one. Get that handshake in as the thumbnail. Right, I can. No, right. You can. I can't. Or we can't. They
What am I-
can't.
it's a good start.
I don't get it.
Okay, basically, I'm gonna right. Out of you two, who can freestyle rap better than their best friend? Right, do it then.
Oh, that's
That's
the
the start.
beatboxing.
We can give you a line. It was a dubstep rap, my favourite.
That's like a washing machine breaking.
Oh, you give it a go.
No, I said I can't.
All right.
We can give you the first line if you
Well,
want.
no, I can sing.
I can sing.
Sing.
God. All right, built out a tune then,
Depends what
please,
you want.
Lionel.
Depends
Come
what you
on.
want.
I'd love to see it.
Well, I can. There's one song that I know, like off by heart.
A
Go on.
freestyle that you made up.
I don't know. It's not freestyle.
No,
Go
a
then.
song he's going to
Song.
sing.
Plan B, Charmaine.
Go on then.
Oh, great.
I was at the train station.
She was out that
Hardcore occasion the first year. I thought it was Asian. When I get a bit closer, Origin was blatant, the best of both worlds. Caramel complexion, I swear she smiled at them. Got an erection, piercing green eyes, I shine like emeralds. When she gave me the wink, I could only think with my genitals.
Now you do look like someone's mum.
Yeah, she did on me. She's like, you go. You go.
I just saw myself in you because that's like me.
I could do. I'm not gonna do it, right? But I'm actually quite proud of that.
That was.
I can do that the whole way through.
That was really
I
mum.
can do the whole thing.
Wait,
Right, we ain't got time for that.
No, we ain't got time for that. Right.
No.
Right, Millie, you freestyle.
No,
I don't have any
I
raps.
don't know how to sing, rap,
Let's try and make up a
speak
rap.
half the time. Go on
I'll do a
then.
line and you do a line.
Go on.
Right, I'm out here with big meals.
Because
And
she's got big
got
feet.
We're riding on some wheels.
We're just trying to pay the bills.
Because I'm thrilled.
Because I'm frills. Why are they talking about your big feet? You've been walk skiing.
No.
Why are they talking
Size
about big?
5.
Oh, why are you
I
calling her
just
big feet?
no. I don't know. I'm just wondering why they're
Why
calling her
is it
big
like-
mills.
Oh, I thought that was like an in-joke from South Africa. Oh, you and your big feet. I was just like, I was looking at her feet thinking, they don't know that.
I
big.
just can't get my head around why you call big mills.
It's
She's got a
because
massive cock.
Just one day, yeah.
just like, you know when you're like, I don't know how to explain it. It's more like South London slang when you're gassing your friend up and you're like, big claw, big claw. Like, so now I'm like, big meals.
Big Pete.
Hey? Yeah,
Okay.
Big Pete sounds like someone
Yeah, Big
that
Pete.
is on Crime Watch. Has anyone seen Big Pete?
Okay, right, you can have a choice in the next one. You can either arm wrestle or who can eat 5 crackers in a minute
100%
without,
5 crackers in a
without
minute,
drinking
guaranteed.
water.
I'm sorry.
Without
Yeah.
drinking
Yeah,
water.
yeah, absolutely
What, do they
fine.
both have to do it?
Yeah,
Absolutely
both
fine.
do it.
Can you do that?
I mean, it's not something I've tried.
Chuck it.
It's not on my...
Big Pete,
It's not on my...
Big Pete. Big Pete.
5 crackers in a
You've got to
minute.
have 5,
Right,
mate.
set a timer.
Done.
Wait. Have I got to do you want me to have a go at this
Yeah,
as well?
you do
Yeah,
as
get
well if
5
you
out.
want to.
Oh,
You've
it's
got
not
one
lovely.
there?
Yeah. Right, right.
And whoever does it first.
Have you not got any like cheese
you
and a
do
bit
it.
of pickle?
Oh, yeah. Okay. Who's the boss one over here, Pete? Fucking hell.
Who don't love a cheese
A bit of
ball?
Bronson's.
Yeah,
Bit of
I
Bronson's.
yeah.
Oh,
No,
cheese
I
ball,
love
red
a bit
wine.
of Cathedral City in St.
Right, 3, 2, 1, go. You're cheating, but we'll let it slide.
Oh, that's right.
Oh no. Oh, I think you got to be a little bit faster than
They're saying
that.
get them all in, get them in, girl.
Get him in.
Sam's
Pete's
doing really
just
well here.
enjoying
Pete's
it.
just having a small snack with his blue vodka. Sam's going quite well. Sam's going well.
Sam, you still got
I
three.
can't
Sat back,
I can't
he's
even do one.
relaxing, can't
It's
even
only,
do
it's
one.
been nearly half the minute and you're not even...
Put all 3 in.
You,
Is your mouth a bit dry?
I can't even get one down there. Come,
you've
must
done
have a...
2.
No, I've got one here. I'm just hiding it, babe. You must have some like bit of red Leicester.
Nothing, yeah.
Babe, look
This
where
is
we
a
are.
podcast.
Where do you think the cheese board would
don't
You're
have
really
a
going
fridge.
for this, isn't you?
Oh, look, you've got 10 seconds, Sam. Come on,
Come on, Sam, come on, Sam, come on, Sam, come on, Sam, come on, Sam. Sam, you can do it. Just swallow it, swallow it.
Eat it. I thought...
No.
Has anyone seen White Chicks where it says, your mum breastfeeds like this?
Sam,
Like-
you're bleeding.
Sam's bleeding from the crackers.
It's so dry, it's cut your
That's
mouth
how
open.
fragile you are.
We
You've
need
been
a
hurt by a
nugget.
cracker.
Who's the flag?
Oh, bless you.
Sam, I can see blood. I can see blood. There.
Don't,
You are
because he's a
actually
hypochondriac.
bleeding.
He'll go to A&E for that.
Right, so that game was just for fun, but these next 3 games are just for points. For those of you that don't know, we are now entering Chloe versus the World series. This is big time now. So we're going to play 3 games.
Corner of my mouth is bleeding.
You need to,
I can feel it.
Sam is really bleeding
it.
from the
Yeah.
crack challenge.
Corner
Shall
of
we
my mouth.
continue?
Sorry, carry on.
No. Do you want a small break
Well, I
from the
might even
medic?
fucking ambulance. Yeah, carry on.
Ambulance.
I just want to point out, I'm slightly angry at you, just because Sam will now call me throughout the night about what's going on with his bleeding lip.
That sounds like a you problem.
I might
It
call
is a
Millie.
big problem.
You seem like the kind of person that can be called
Yeah.
and offer advice.
Yeah.
Millie, thank you for taking over. Chloe, let's play the game.
Yeah, except
Okay.
you don't have my number.
I do have your number.
That was savage. That was quite harsh on the podcast.
No, I don't think you do.
You've all just sat there and
You've got
talked
my
about
number.
I've got your number.
Don't call me, 'cause
You
I'll
went to
be
put your number in my phone, but you just put Sam Thompson with no number and press save. And I was going to text you, and I was like, oh, okay.
Sorry, I don't know why that happened. That's
So you
weird.
never received a text.
I don't know.
What the
Was
fuck?
I drunk? Were we
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
after
memories
we'd
of that
been drinking
dinner.
all those
How are you
wines.
fucking go? That would be what it is.
Yeah, probably. Anyway,
Can I have your number? Yeah, Sam Thompson.
just put your name in my contacts.
Oh, that's awful.
The first game for points is this or that. Basically, on your card are 3 different options. So there's like 3 rounds of this game, and you basically have to do this or that. So you'll read out I'll read out one for you two, and you can choose if you do this or that. You can't say no. There's no forfeit. You have to do this or that. Does that make sense?
How many times
Then
do you say
get
this
me
or
a
that?
minute. Just because I don't know whether I explain it well enough.
Mate, you've
Yes,
explained it,
yeah.
I get it.
I know, but like audio listeners might be like, what does she mean?
And what's the game called?
This or that. Right, so there's your card for me and Millie.
Chloe must reveal her most embarrassing interaction with a celeb, or Millie must reveal the most embarrassing interaction with a celeb. So basically, yeah, you get it.
What
no,
was
we get it.
embarrassing?
I think you've got a lot more embarrassing stories than me.
Yeah, but
Oh,
not that I can say on
savage.
this podcast.
It's your podcast.
It's your podcast.
Fucking mate.
Suck your...
Oh, actually, I do have something that's a bit embarrassing.
There you go,
Here we go.
Yeah,
this is going to be
I
the
do.
least embarrassing. It's going to be like, I once went to the nail salon.
No. For me, it was really embarrassing. So, after we'd just come out of Love Island, so it was all really fresh, and we got invited to the NTAs. So,
Is this we as in you two?
We were there, but
yeah,
Oh,
all the
oh,
couples
oh, right,
and
yeah.
stuff. And me, Liam, Kaz, and Liberty had to go up and
I know you're
present an award, right? So we're backstage waiting to go on, and Davina McCall comes in, and she's like before us, so she's just like in this tiny little black room. Anyway, I'm just chit-chatting, I'm a little bit drunk because I'm like trying to calm my nerves about going up on stage in front of all these people. Without realising she was walking towards me, I dropped something, she's gone like that, and I've just gone and headbutted her.
Big Mills. Big Mills. Fucking
Now
Big
we
Mills.
know why you call Big
You're
Mills.
nutting people.
You've got a head like a fucking breeze box. That explains it.
Fucking hell. I need you on
Big
side.
breeze box Bills.
I need you on side. Big Mills at the ready for a butt.
Yeah,
and
that's
she just
good.
didn't react.
go down,
was-
she went fucking
I
down,
felt
didn't
like
she?
she was quite pissed off.
She went down.
Yeah,
Well, she
no,
would,
she
but you
didn't.
just nutted
And
her.
then
I
you stood
know,
over and
but
went,
that
don't
wasn't
ever.
accident, but she was like, and it looked like it really hurt. Like it hurt me, but
Didn't
I was
know
quite
you did it.
drunk because I was like bang, and she was like, oh, like that, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. She was like, okay.
Oh, and she just...
Oh no! And then
She just swilled me.
Fuck me, we're not on Towie now. What the fuck's wrong with you?
And then she's gone up to someone else who, like, the Joel Dommets of this world, and be like, one of them fucking new Love Island.
Yeah,
Fucking head
she was
button.
probably
Love
fuming.
Dom.
Yeah, big Mill. She's
Big
bang!
Mills. Nuts.
Big Mills straight in with a fucking nuts.
And then she fucking.
Hey, you
then-
don't fuck with Big Mills.
Yeah, and then she went down and.
You want to come at me to Love Island?
Yeah.
Big Mills will fucking do that.
You stood over her when she went down. You say you're not so fucking cool
off.
anymore, are you?
Yeah.
The fuck do you think you are, Davina McCall? You ain't fucking Big Mills, are ya? Fuck off, bitch. Anyway,
That's aggressive.
nice. Sorry, I really went for it there.
Right, we get a point for well done, Mill. That was good.
That was embarrassing.
Right, your guys go. Pete must reveal the most embarrassing thing he has seen Sam do, or
Fuck, how long you got?
Sam must reveal the most embarrassing thing he's seen Pete do. Who
I'm
wants
sure
to
you've
go?
probably got more embarrassing things about me, I imagine.
The one that I think is my favourite
No idea
story.
what he's gonna say.
of the lot,
yeah,
we were
yeah.
talking about earlier on, is
Slapping
Sam.
the arm now, Bill.
No,
Here it
it's
comes.
not that. No, it's not that bad. Sam got, he's changed. He's doing the radio show now. He's doing this big, I'm a presenter. I sit on the couch with my gym and I'm a presenter. So he got his big fucking job, didn't he? At the BAFTAs.
Oh, fuck off. You're
the
such a wanker.
So Sam
What
gets a call in. You can just
happened?
imagine him sat there, and I think I'd seen him the next day. He went, yeah, and a call with the BAFTAs.
This is last year, isn't this?
Oh,
And a call with the
last year.
BAFTAs, and I went, yeah, and he went, yeah, they want me to do some presenting. I went, really? He
Very
went,
much live on TV.
Yeah.
Awful.
I went, fucking hell, mate, that's banging. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
fucking proud of you. Anyway, Sam turns up. They didn't want him to present anything. He was doing the red carpet, but he wasn't hosting the red carpet. No, what Sam was doing was he was offering cheese to people on the red carpet. Sam was serving canapes on the red carpet of the BAFTAs. And it was a really hot day when they had it last year. It was like fucking, it was one of the hottest days of the year. So Sam walked round, excitable like he is with everyone. Oh my God, it's Ant and Dec. It's Ant and Dec, who Sam fucking knocks one out to most days. Goes up to Ant and Dec with some sweaty cheese on a plate and goes, cheese, guys. And they both just slowly backed away and just left him.
Joe Swash spat it back out into my thing and I went,
But on the plus side, he's got a chance to redeem himself because this year the BAFTAs have asked you to do
nothing.
I was so ready to go.
Do you know what? I basically, look, you've got to work your way up, right? Mate, look, there's a ladder. A lot of people get very lucky with things. They just get given things. I know that it's a hard old climb, right? So we're going to be climbing for the rest of our lives.
I've stopped climbing, I'm falling down.
Yeah, I'm still clinging the fuck on, right? And there was one time where there was a circle, right, of these like acts. I think they were in sex education.
Plans, mate.
Sorry, they were in sex education, right? And they're like these big dog actors. And they're stood in a circle, and I'm sat on my own, and they're in a circle ahead of me. And I went, oh, do you know what? I can't just sit like that. I have to go and like thing. So like I stood up when they're in a conversation, I went, and I forced myself into the circle and like
Sam does this regularly, so this is what I call Sam's TV laugh.
I then basically went in, and someone was talking about like their dress, right? And she was like, oh, this woman who stylishly dressed me, she's giving me like a size too small, and it's like I can't breathe. And so I turned around and went, oh, what size are you? And she told me, I don't know. I didn't realise. I just was asking a question to try and be polite and be involved in a fucking conversation. And she was some like actress, and she went, and the whole fucking circle stopped. Bear in mind, I didn't know him. I just went like that. I went, like trying to get some. And she went, don't ever ask a lady what size she is. And I went, just sat back down and just literally went, this is it's the worst, honestly.
Yeah, you're not.
Chloe, DM your celeb crush.
Or?
Millie must describe her relationship status in 3 words. I didn't write these, darling.
I'm going to DM Toby from Sidemen. What do you want me to say?
Toby, your ex-boyfriend, then.
Who's your celeb crush?
Toby from Sidemen.
Who's that?
You should know who the Sidemen are. They're like the biggest.
I know who the
You
Sidemen
did.
are.
He's your celebrity crush.
Yeah, I'm going to DM him.
Right, Toby from Sidemen. You are a fascinating individual. I absolutely love the cut of your jib.
What?
The way
I love what?
Old school saying, cut your
What
jib.
does that mean, the way you talk?
I love the way.
Cut your
You
jib.
had something in here, mate.
Last sentence.
How big's your dick?
How big's your dick?
Yeah.
Real
It's a bit
big.
aggressive. Isn't it?
And maybe if you put send picture next to deodorant can, just for reference.
Deodorant cans
I
are
like
quite
that one.
big. Deodorant cans are quite big, though.
That's what
Well,
I mean. So
depends
then
if you use a
can.
little roll on.
Oh yeah.
Right, sent. So
alright,
I've done
Sam.
that. Right, you guys go. Pete must expose the rudest celeb he has ever met, or Sam must reveal the rudest celeb he has ever met.
Well, I mean, I've got no problem doing that. I'm trying to think. Do you know what's hard for me? Is that weirdly enough, people was quite nice to me.
Yeah, I don't think.
That's really surprising.
I know, it's really, actually, to be fair, you're fucking up there.
I'm going to be honest, you are quite fucking savage.
Sam, you literally saying me and you're like brother and sister.
Yeah, but no, but that's the point. You're quite a savage
2 hours
person.
ago, you spent 2 hours with her and suddenly she's quite savage and you're up there with the rudest. 2 hours ago, you're like, we're basically brother
Yeah, but
and
I've
sister.
seen her on a plane journey having an argument with her neighbour on the plane.
No, you're actually not rude. I was joking about that. The rudest.
I think I'm sticking to you.
Wow.
Get
Yeah.
fucked.
I've seen you on a flight.
That's a cop
I'm
out.
not rude to you.
Yeah, but who's been
Oh,
rude
to me?
you?
Yes.
Well, Sam's got a great one. He had a job and he was supposed to interview Miles Teller, and Miles Teller's people and Miles Teller looked at Sam's Instagram and then refused the interview because Sam was too embarrassing. That's quite rude. I mean, I've got a few if you want to carry on with
I don't know
Sam's.
who that is.
I'm weirdly enough, I don't think anyone's really been rude to me.
Anyone on Towie?
Oh, yeah, they will
Oh,
hate you.
fuck me, they'll hate me, yeah.
That Saffron
Fucking
Bird.
hell. Oh, yeah.
That Saffron
fuck.
Bird sort of
Sorry.
say he was a piece of shit.
I thought
Saffron.
you said celebrities. I was trying to think of someone So, oh yeah, half of Towie fucking hate me. Well, most of Towie hate me, and have done since I started. So yeah, you know, I've had.
Fuck 'em.
Chloe must do a forfeit of my choosing,
Oh no.
or Millie must do a forfeit of Sam's choosing.
Millie, please take this one because he's been going at me all day.
Oh, I ain't even started yet, babe.
Someone
on
will be
then.
nice to you.
Go on then.
Oh, you fucking lucky little fucker.
Shit, man, because I don't know. I really like Millie.
Thanks, Sam.
You've got okay. Your forfeit is you've got to fucking.
What?
Don't be creepy.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I'm just no, not because you're creepy. I just thought this could get really rogue and weird, and don't.
I was
make it
going to
weird.
say your forfeit is you have to explain your relationship status.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can. What's your relationship status?
Taken.
Oh, it's really got out of that.
You know
Really
what?
easy. You got fucked there, mate.
All right, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm
I
impressed.
wonder who it's with.
No, don't do
Yeah,
that.
you've said you've forfeit. I've done it, so.
All right, well
That's
that's
really annoying. I
you
thought
absolutely wasted that.
Well, all right, what would yours have been?
No, that's it.
I'm not going to be like, oh, Millie, down
Don't
the
know.
fucking like Disarano
Yeah,
on its own and
boring.
shit. Do you know what I mean?
I
I'm
would have
not
done
ask her to
something-
kiss anyone or anything.
No,
so-
I
What do you
no,
want me
this
to do?
Millie, kiss Pete now.
This isn't truth or dare.
Right, so I'll go, Pete, you must do a forfeit of Chloe's choosing, or Sam must do a forfeit of Millie's choosing. Up to you. You
Take
can
this
help
one
me.
for the team, Pete.
Why am I going
Fucking
to take
take
this?
Do
it.
it. Come on.
What
You've
have
done
we
all
got?
sorts of bits with me, mate. That sounds weird. Mate, you need to take this one for the team. I want you in all fours, and I want to be
It's like
riding
a story on his Instagram.
Yeah, so it's going to be an Instagram story. I just want to think what it might be.
It's going to be an Instagram story. I mean, I don't mind that because no one watches my Instagram stories. That's fine.
How many followers you got?
3 or 4.
Oh my god, I know what you should do. At Saffron from Towie and say, do you want some?
I'll give it you.
Yeah.
Please do
Me and
that.
Big Mills. Me
Do
and Big
you want
Mills.
some? I'll give it you.
Me and
Do
Big
a
Mills.
selfie like
What?
this with your fist and go, at Saffron, do you want some? I'll give it you.
All right, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do, and Big Mills is going to be in this.
Yes, you can.
Because you're going to background, you're going to go, yeah, what?
Yeah,
Yeah, you're gonna come in,
And that's all you're going to say. You're just going to go, yeah, what?
No, I want you to come in the back and go, and what?
All right.
And then one of these.
Yeah.
Whatever the fucking.
Davina.
Davina. Oh, Davina.
Big Mills, come round here. I can't keep with Big Mills. I feel really out of order
Guys, you
calling
need
you
to
Big
know
Mills.
my set in the background.
Yeah, we need to
go
go
there.
over there. Ow!
That's all right, it's only your end.
Davina.
I hope the umbrella's all right. Saffron, I know what you've been saying about me.
And what?
You have got a big head.
I do. I've got a big forehead. That's
Do you
what
actually want
it
me
is.
to put that up then?
You actually want me to put
Tag
that
her,
up?
tag her, tag her.
What's her thing then?
I don't know what her thing is. I don't know what her full name is.
Do you actually hate her?
No, she's been in the
no,
press
I
saying
literally...
that he's a dickhead and that. Right, okay. Did you tag Saffron?
Yeah.
All posted.
Yeah, it's done.
Sam, check.
It's done.
Okay,
Can't
good
use that.
one.
Doing it. Stories post.
There you go, done.
And there's
Right.
a you should fucking turn that back.
No, that's something that was on Bowie as well.
Right, so the end of that round is actually 3-all. So we're going into the next round. 1 point, 1 point. So still all to play
Come
for.
on, man. Let's go.
The next game is my favourite game, okay? It's called Slip It In. So on the card in front of you, there's 3 rounds of it.
Oh.
So you have everyone per round, so we're going to do 3 rounds. So each round you have a word that you have to slip into a conversation, okay? Did you all get your cards?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I, before we start, sorry, can I just ask why it's called Slip It In? Like,
You've got to slip the word
You've
in.
got to slip the word in.
oh,
the
it's not some like,
conversation.
fucking mad sex fucking orgy fucking
That's
thing.
the next round.
Right, got ya.
I basically once went on a night out with Pete, and bear in mind this is before any girlfriends, and he took me to a strip club, and I basically fell in love.
Do you know what they call strippers these days? Like flunge, because they've got literally fat, hairy clunges.
Mate, Jesus, that's aggressive.
Fuck, Chloe.
That's
I
intense.
literally was talking about it on my last podcast.
I'm going to disagree with that.
What?
Because
What
you were there on
kind
the
of...
strippers'
No. Listen, I'm sure some people do, but I'm sure there's some people that aren't strippers who also have fat, hairy...
And they can be flunge
Sorry,
as well.
what did you say?
Wait, what flunge?
Fucking hell.
Sorry, what did you
Fat,
say?
hairy flunge.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, drop the C-bomb out. Yeah, but it's not just, surely, it can't just be strippers. I'm
Got
sure there's
the
probably
water.
some that have, but there's probably some normal... Do you know what I
No,
mean?
like it's literally going around on TikTok, which you wouldn't know about.
Oh, no, that's why I'm out of it then.
Basically,
Right.
he wants to take me to a strip club, right? And I tried to turn this lady, and I wanted us to basically like at the time.
Turn this
what do you
lady.
mean?
Not for Pete.
No, I've not said my word.
Yeah, you need to get it in.
Do I have to say the word?
Have you not said your word?
Fucking
Have
hell.
you not said your word?
I already did mine before we started. You didn't notice.
I got mine in.
Oh.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
I'm gonna start. Pete took me to a strip club, and I've never been
Oh.
before.
Wait,
No,
no,
we've
we've
done
done
it.
it now.
What's your
we need
word?
to guess the word.
Strip club.
Oh, right, great.
I
Cool.
don't
And you did
guess
it
it.
a million times.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Right, what was your word?
What was your word?
Flan-
never
was yours
said it.
flunge?
Flunge.
Okay.
Yeah,
No.
I never said mine. I didn't
And mine
realise
was
the game.
orgy,
Oh.
which I said before. Why is it slip it in?
Who
I thought there was.
Sam, like, basically.
That's clever.
So what happens is, we
Chloe's lost all control.
Yeah, but like, it just all just went
I get
away. You get it.
Alright, I'll go
telling
again.
everyone
I'll go
as
again.
well.
Sam,
Right.
wait, I need to tell you the rules because it's not going right.
Do you want me to do?
Sit down.
I'm
You
sorry.
get a minute and a half. In that minute and a half,
Mum,
we all have
Mum,
to
is
get
she
our words
overtired?
in.
Millie, you need to nuts her. You
overtired.
need to nuts her.
Right, we've got to get it in a minute and a half.
And after that minute and a half, we go around and we guess
the
each other.
word.
You don't just announce your word.
Oh,
You've got
right.
to
Well, he
the point.
announced yours and you announced yours was flunge.
No,
Because
you
you
guessed
got mine was strip
flunge.
club.
Okay, fine. Well, let's start again.
Start again.
Right. So I actually got invited to something quite recently.
Right.
And
First time for everything.
I need to get in touch. Wait 2 secs. I need your help. Are you going? Wait, are you going to fucking Olivia Atwood's wedding?
No.
You going to? You of course you're going to the wedding, aren't you?
Why are you
What's that?
going?
What?
Yeah, what has that got? You've made this a really weird conversation
yeah,
now.
I don't get it.
Do you still not get the game? Because this whole game,
I know what your word is.
Wedding.
it's literally become so fucking.
Literally.
What's going on? I don't know what you're talking about.
You are literally so bad at this. You make everything
I don't
so.
think Sam should start this fucking thing.
No, but do you know what the
He
thing
says
is?
stories.
It doesn't make it like a fucking normal game because everything you say is so fucked and like discombobulated. Like everything you
You
say
are like
is
a
literally.
uterus.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nothing
I do
you say
queef all
makes
the
sense.
time.
Your reality, you can't have a normal conversation. Everything you say goes off one way, the other way. Everything you say doesn't make any sense.
Right, we've
So
still
this
got time. We're
conversation-
still in the game.
Weddings.
We're still in the game.
Weddings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what you're fucking. See what I mean? You ruin everything.
All right. Okay. How about this? Me and Pete, where are we going on the weekend?
I'm not going anywhere.
I actually have a wedding tomorrow.
Okay, good.
That I'm going to.
I've got a wedding on Friday. Why have you got a wedding?
My cousin's getting married tomorrow.
Cousins. Oh.
Mate,
do you
this
not
is
get
this
the
is
rules?
absolutely
It's
mental.
quite stressful.
No, do you see what I mean? This is why people wonder why I get the ump all the time because everything you can't follow what he does. Everything he does is so fucking like I don't even know the word. It fucking discombobulated.
That's his word.
Must be a word.
That's your fucking
Must be a
word.
word.
See there you
Or
go.
is it a bluff?
Discombobulated. And mine was a
Because you
wedding.
never know.
It wasn't.
No.
Okay, right, well, let's guess.
Right, I think Sam's was Olivia Atwood.
It was wedding.
I said that.
said it wasn't wedding.
I said it was wedding.
Sorry.
Pete, have you said your word?
Discombobulated.
You did.
Not.
Have you said
No,
it? Have you said
Dan
your
doesn't
word?
vote.
Have you said your word?
Yep.
Tits, what is it?
Tits.
No,
I haven't just sat here for an hour and a
I just
half
said
going
that out of
tits.
stress.
Annoying.
Confusing.
No,
What is it?
that is discombobulated.
Ah!
But I slipped it in twice, and you didn't get
You
the first
said
one.
no.
All right, why don't you start this next one?
'Cause you
Ready?
didn't get the
the
first
time
one.
out.
Get stars.
I don't care. Let's start again.
So yours is cousin.
No.
I think they beat.
I
us
know
all.
what Chloe's is.
Or,
Uterus. I just shouted
Oh,
uterus
yeah.
at
Yeah.
you because you were going on.
I'm so
And
used
then
to
I
it.
shouted, yeah, we do queef all the time.
Did you say I queef all the time? Did you go, yeah, I do queef
She
all the
goes,
time?
yeah, I do queef all the time. I
Didn't
was
you
like,
fucking hear it? I'm loving
What
this game.
is-
I'm loving this game.
oh my
It's
God.
brilliant. I
Sam,
really enjoy
You
it.
just don't get it. You
I
don't
really,
get the game.
no, I really like it.
We just won the point, right? It's round 3. Are you sure you want to start?
Yes.
Go on then, round
Right.
3. Everyone get
Can
your
I
words
swap
in.
Millie used to
No.
wear bangs.
Where what?
Bangs.
What do you mean bangs? Like what? Like
Like
bangs?
hair bangs.
Yeah.
What is a bang?
A bang is
Oh,
like,
fucking, don't tell us you don't know. Fucking hell.
it's a bang is like a hair that comes down.
That's like a. What the fuck are you talking about?
I don't know.
Bangs are like fringes. It's a fringe thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a fringe thing,
I
right?
used to have a fringe when I used to go to raves, when I was my raving days.
Do you know what I did see recently? Someone on TikTok on a mosh pit.
This is hard to get this
Mate,
in.
have you seen TikTok mosh pits?
Love it.
Why do you watch TikTok? The only things I like watching on TikTok are people eating Chineses, unpacking their Chineses, and people making cocktails. Like pina colada, daiquiri.
It doesn't work because we're having two completely different conversations.
Sorry, go on.
you know-
Join it in. We were talking about raves, but...
Yeah, but I was just saying that this has nothing to do with what my thing is.
Go
But
on.
you know when like on TikTok you see those mosh pits and people get hit.
Why
in
are
those
you
mosh
talking-
pits.
Yeah.
It's like fucking boxing. It's terrifying.
Mate, you're
I do love
such a
a mosh
fucking
pit, to be
pussy.
fair.
I don't understand why you're fucking
What do you mean?
You're a pussy now.
You're a queever.
a queefer.
Millie.
Are we just saying, I'm so
We're
confused
just all
now.
just saying
I
words
love
now.
this
It's
game.
much
It's
more
amazing.
subtle when I normally play it.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
lots of like buzzwords.
Uteruses and fucking...
Uterus.
Queeve.
Yeah, bangs.
Wedding.
Bangs.
Bang. So your word is bang.
No, it's not.
No, I don't think
Okay.
it is now because now he's trying to be overly clever.
Clever! No, that's a shit one. Makes sense.
He's trying to be overly clever now and just say things to put you off.
Time.
That's why he keeps saying
Exactly.
bang.
All right, what was mine?
Mosh pit.
No.
Fuck. What do you think it was?
I literally have
Bangs.
forgotten what the fuck you're going on
Must be
about all
bangs.
the time, to be
then.
honest.
He goes, Millie used to have
So you
bangs.
discombobulate them and they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I've done the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I don't think you're going to guess
what
ours
you
either.
said. Oh,
Mine
no.
was boxing.
Oh!
Did you say that? Well done.
Right,
Thank you.
Pete.
I love this game. Oh, sorry. Yours was clunge.
Nope.
What was mine?
Don't waste.
Chinese.
No.
Chinese.
Chinese?
Unpacking Chinese food.
Pina colada.
Wait, what was Pete's? Pete's.
What did Pete even say?
A lot of people say that.
Were you talking to Millie? Was that when you weren't in the full conversation?
Was it?
I said it very loud,
Did
Did
you?
you?
but it was mostly to you.
Dickhead.
Oh.
No, that was mostly to you.
Well, we were talking about raves. Was it about a rave?
Oh, this is not a clue game.
Come on, some clues.
Right, come on. Was it rave?
No.
Don't know. I literally don't know.
What was it? But
You okay there? Mine was one night stand.
when did you say that?
He did.
Yeah, I don't remember what you
Say
said.
it.
You had a one night
As I
stand
said, I
after a
can't
rave.
do, no,
There
I
you
can't
go.
do raves because everyone's just off their tits, banging each other,
1
having
point
one night
each
stands.
there, I think, isn't it? 1 point each.
Right, no, what's
No,
mine?
yeah,
No one's guessed
man.
mine yet.
You brought up raves, and I find that's a weird thing to bring up, and fringe. So I don't
No,
know
it's
if it's
rave.
one
He
of
said
them. Do you
bang.
think it's rave?
No, it's not rave 'cause it's too obvious. Oh, side note, are we invited to your party, hoedown?
This is not. We're playing a game.
Okay,
No,
sorry.
just guess it
Oh my
quickly.
God, guess
I'm
Anyone
gonna
can
go
guess.
rave.
What are you going for?
Rave.
Mosh pit. I brought up mosh pit.
Mine
and
was
then-
mosh pit.
Yours was fucking.
I said mosh pit.
I said mosh
Show
pit
me your
first.
fucking card. No, show me. That's weird. 'Cause I said
it.
mosh
I'm
pit.
only enough. I can slip this in even better now.
I'll slip mine in.
Uh-huh.
What was yours then? Oh, pina colada.
colada.
All right, great. So we lost.
Can we come to your party?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all you've come here for.
At the end of that game, which might have been the most chaotic game we've played yet
Was
on
that
the
the fact?
show.
Is that the best that you've
It was
done?
fun, no, but like it's normally a lot smoother.
But did you have? Was this? Do you think this was the most fun you've had?
Yeah,
You don't need
bangs.
fluffing. Let's get on with this. Come on.
Okay.
But anyways, we're gonna play. So going into it is 6-5. So we're beating you, unfortunately. Okay.
I'm not overly
But
surprised.
in the last round, it's double points, so it's all to play for basically. And we're gonna play the best friend game, which is basically Mr. and Mrs.
Oh, we're fucking.
Welcome to round 1 of the best friend game. We've got Sam.
Where are you
just
from?
about to call you
What?
Tom. I'm from New Jersey.
I'll answer it, Tom. If you want to go with Tom.
Right, number 1. What is Pete's body count?
Oh, he doesn't know.
Guess. Write something down.
Is that really the question, Kev?
Kev is Kevlar. 3, 2, 1. Infinite. I don't know.
I just think he's.
Infinite.
It is. You just.
Infinite, yeah. You don't get a point for that.
I've not got someone hanging off my
Can't
cock
ask
now,
Pete
have
what
I?
his body count is. He's
Well,
38.
you're
And,
designed
he's
to lose.
So, he's been around the block so many times. He lost count at 16.
Oh, okay.
No point. Round
Ask me
2.
mine, I'll tell you.
What is your body count?
Zara.
Is it?
Fuck off. You are such a liar.
6.
It's not 6.
Fucking fuck.
Fuck
I
off,
actually
Sam.
really like him.
That's sweet.
To be fair, Sam, that's why mine's 4.
That's a fucking lie.
Right,
That's
next
this
one.
week.
Even Ollie
What is Sam's most annoying trait?
Fuck me, how many do you want me to write?
Just the one, please. Sir.
Sam got so excited over the one he
I
was
don't know if
writing
he'll
about
get this.
himself.
I will.
I don't know if you do. If you do, and if you write it, this is actually a really.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
No, this is a really random one that really aggravates me.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Right.
3, 2, 1, go. Burp and blow or scratch penis. Don't
Burp and blow, motherfucker! That's how
Burp and blow!
No.
No, he's not happy.
Oh, now you two. What the fuck are we saying here?
No. When Pete does that, when he goes, no, you have to get off him fucking quick. Is how that goes. The burp and blow.
Which ex is Pete still not over?
Oh, I know what you're going to say here.
Oh no.
Well, actually, I don't.
How many exes have you got?
Well, no, but people class things as exes, but I don't know if you're going to say it.
Chloe Sims.
You're writing an awful lot there, Sam.
3, 2, 1. Megan McKenna or the escort who was your foot?
First.
Don't know, burp and blow,
The
Megan.
escort, that was your first.
Are you not
Megan.
to an escort?
Yeah,
No,
Megan.
I didn't lose my
Megan
virginity to an
McKenna.
escort.
No, but his first girlfriend turned up for an escort he didn't know.
Really?
Sorry to
Sorry.
hear that, Pete. Sorry about that, Pete.
Oh.
Still cuts.
I got it right.
They got it right.
Yeah.
Right, next one. You ready?
I
What
know
is-
everything about you. It's fucking terrifying.
What is Sam's favourite sex position?
So easy. Oh, dear. He's never graduated from this.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I like to keep it simple.
Well done.
Yeah. It's any way Zara feels it.
Yeah, keep it simple.
Right,
Sometimes on the sofa.
look, you're doing quite well at this.
That's
Yeah,
if
you're
she's
doing
awake.
really good. They're definitely going to beat us.
You're doing really well. Okay, the last one in this round is what is Zara's worst trait? I don't think she'd have any bad traits. I had her on the phone earlier. She's well cute.
Yeah, she is. But
I know what yours is.
I don't know.
No. Think about what you
Don't
get
give him a
annoyed
clue.
with her about that she does with me.
3, 2, 1, go. Enable baby voice. Stupid voices!
So annoying.
Hey,
Oh, like, they do it all the time. They call each other stupid names, and it really gets on. You
I
literally
feel
go
like
there.
people in couples do it though. Like
No,
everyone
no,
in
no,
couples.
no, but there's no need. But like when you've got, we will literally go around to his, and there'll be like a group of people there in front of everyone. They pick the cats up, and they literally both sit there going, "Who's your baby kid?" And they do it to each other, and they talk across people.
I like that.
They love each other.
Oh,
you can't
fuck off.
hate
Hey,
that.
man, do you know what? I'm
can't
happy.
hate
No,
that. You
it's
can't
I'm
not.
hate
I
that.
would do that too.
I
But
would
what's
do it.
worse is that I've now started doing it with them.
Yay!
So now I go, "Hello, Zoe, baby."
By the way, no one goes. I just call her Goose.
Yeah.
Go on, do the voice, do it.
I go,
They've got a number of voices.
Go on, do one.
feeling lonely today.
It's mine and Mills go at the best friend game.
Let's
We
go.
need 4 correct to beat you 2 little fucking losers. So let's go. Let's cheat.
on our
You've got the
boyfriends.
card with the questions on.
Oh, right.
Oh, I've got it.
Oh,
Right. Okay. So here we go.
Get it together.
Sorry, Mum.
Mom.
It's alright.
breathe
Name what Chloe finds the most attractive in a man.
up. Oh.
I know this.
I mean, I think I know this.
Yeah,
I've done
exactly.
in the car
I
in
know what it
15
is,
minutes.
and we can't.
You can't write it down, can you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Take out.
They're your questions.
No, keep it. It could be something in a personality or something like that.
If you want to know, it's just D-I-C-K.
Do you know what I realised recently? I'm a magnet for big dicks. I've never dealt with a small willy.
It's because they can hear the echo from you down the street, and they just think that's a good docking point.
Right, yeah. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Funny.
Fair enough.
Yes!
All right, number 2.
Yes. Wait, I need to rub it out.
Yeah.
Where is the worst place Millie has had sex?
What the fuck?
I know it.
I don't know why I'm trying to guess. I don't know. It's not a question for me. I'm like,
If you were Millie, what would you say?
3, 2, 1.
Toilet in a bar. Oh, Morocco.
Sorry. No, wait. The worst place you've ever had sex, just Morocco in general. It was really bad there.
Did you understand the question?
Where was the worst place you've had sex?
Toilet in a
Yeah, it was...
So, there are a couple of things. Let's delve a little bit deeper. You don't like
No.
Morocco, then? Not a big
where-
fan?
Yeah, no,
Just
we can't
really
put that
terrible
because
sex
that
in
looks
Morocco.
really like
No, she had bad
racist.
sex in Morocco, right?
And secondly,
No, she didn't. So I don't know why you put that.
Well, can I tell you?
and secondly, you like to get banged in a toilet.
Let me tell you actually what happened.
Hey, classy, Breeze Block,
Let
classy.
me tell you actually what happened. I thought that they were going to say the weirdest place they had sex was next to each other.
Right.
Well,
No,
yeah,
but
that's where-
was it weird or dirtiest?
But I'm just surprised you allowed me to
Yeah,
say
and
that.
bad.
They
Like I
basically
just
had
thought
sex
like it was
lying
like our
next to each
worst.
other.
Oh, I thought like toilet was like.
Did you
"Ew,
high five
toilet."
at all when you were both getting banged?
I think we just laughed at each other.
Oh, that must
No,
have been nice.
no,
That must have been nice for the fellas.
Right, we got that one wrong.
Do you know what Millie?
got it wrong,
My
next
favourite thing about
one.
Millie as well is
Sammy
Millie
boy.
went. I got a bit awkward at one point. It's such a Millie thing as well. It's
Did
classic.
you not say that?
I don't think she did because I was fucking
You're
there.
making things up now.
Damn right you were fucking there.
Hardcore.
Yeah, gnarly.
Do you want
Who
more?
is someone in the public eye Chloe can't stand?
3, 2, 1. An ex-Islander.
An ex-mate.
Oh, so that's wrong.
So
then.
if
No,
it's a,
and
No,
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 as
no.
in ex's mate. An ex-mate.
Well, either
Oh,
way,
yeah,
because
I've
you've
got
not
it
actually
wrong.
given us answers, unless you're willing to give the name, we can't take that as a right
yeah,
answer.
exactly.
Right,
It's our
okay,
game now.
yeah.
Sorry, it's unfortunate, but those are the rules.
No,
This
now
is our
we've
podcast
lost.
now. You
I'll be honest
understand how
with
this
you,
goes.
if I was Stephen Mulhern, I wouldn't give it to you.
Yeah. Or slip it in.
What does
Are you
that
just
mean?
saying weird stuff there? That game's gone.
Where?
No, that game's gone. You can't just point at two girls and go slip it in. Like it's not. I mean, you can't do things like
Right,
that.
next
anymore.
one.
You know what I meant.
Next one.
No, no one know what you meant.
No.
Millie, you want me to-
All right, mum.
Yeah.
Quite
Sorry.
fickle. Really turned on
Sorry.
him
What is Millie's favourite position? Fucking hell.
there. God.
3, 2,
No,
1.
I reckon she's a dirtbag.
Missionary. Doggy.
Oh!
Millie, you said you like it when you look in their face and stuff.
Oh, I
That's
didn't
changed.
say that.
Can I be honest with
It's
you?
changed
Do
recently.
you two actually know each other?
Yeah, this is
No.
really. See, Pete, this is the difference between actual best mates and
Hey,
people who just like
you've
sort of
known
like each other.
for 6 years. We've
Uh,
only known each other for 2.
The difference
You live
is
together.
enormous.
So
I barely
last
like
time we
him.
played this game, it was missionaries.
It
It's
was.
changed.
It
Oh,
was.
but you have to understand their moods and understand
Yeah,
what they're
yeah,
going to
yeah,
say at the
exactly.
time. Because Sam changes his mind on a
Maybe
daily
it comes
basis.
of age. I don't know.
It's funny though,
They're
isn't it?
still
Actually,
young.
we're actually fucking good mates. Right.
Do you know what's really bad about it? Regardless of what happens in this, because we got quite a few right, Sammy's going to go away from this so happy.
So,
and
we
he's
are
going to drive
best
back to Chelsea
friends.
going, he does love me.
Ah,
That's literally, I know you so well.
Sam.
Right, last one. Who's the better friend?
Well, I already know the answer to that. I've only just met you
Yeah,
both.
so do I. I know exactly who this is.
That's why.
It's Millie, isn't it?
3, 2, 1. Billy. I don't know you. It's you, bruv.
That's really cute, but wrong again.
Oh, well, there wasn't any
So do
point
you know what
in,
the funny thing is?
in me being right
You're-
here.
no,
No, no, no.
Yours-
So the
no, no,
difference is you
and
don't.
we're losing
They're not
anyway.
friends enough to. Like for example, if we say who's better friend, Pete would say me, and I would say me too because we're
Yeah,
at
but
that
I
stage.
was a really good friend to me.
Like,
I'm not a good friend to
yeah.
myself.
No, you know you're the better friend, but you just didn't want to say
Why
it.
am I the better friend?
Because she's a mess.
That doesn't mean she's not a good friend to me.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Don't,
Yeah.
don't.
Right,
Do you know what?
example.
No, no, no.
Actually, I'm ride or die for Big
Yeah,
Miss.
she will literally do anything for me.
We win.
Oh, no, we lost. No, I keep losing this fucking game. So at the end of the 3 games, Sam and Pete have actually beat me and Millie. So that means, congratulations, well done. Hope you feel really fucking good. I don't fucking
Thank
like
you.
you.
You don't look bitter at all.
And then we have to face the wheel of forfeits. Reveal the wheel.
Yeah.
Right, okay, assuming as we've lost, you two can spin the wheel and just let us know what's going on.
No, don't do that because it really aggravates me, and I will break your fucking neck.
Gone too far now, see that's the problem. Gone too far. I thought we could do it.
That
We could-
fucking stinks as well. You dirty
Oh,
cunt.
did
Are
you do the burp and blow?
Oh, burp and blow.
I thought you were
do you-
whispering in his
That
ear.
looks funny.
Ready?
That was a
Take
terrible
a
spin.
shot.
It
Oh, that's
always
so
lands on that
bad.
one.
I know,
No,
I
fuck
think
that
it's
one.
weighted. Oh,
No,
okay.
no. Come on. Right,
You-
ready?
Ready? The wheel, the wheel, the wheel. There we go. Let the other person tweet off your phone. Give me your phone now. Give me your phone. Pete, that is so childish. That is so childish. I mean, yeah, but I was just a bit.
What do you want to do?
Well, send it. Go on,
No,
tweet.
don't do that.
Oh, no,
don't do that.
no.
I'm joking.
Okay,
Don't do that.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
What?
I'm actually really sorry. I literally wrote it thinking he would change it, and he's just pressed send.
Well, it's not the biggest deal in the world.
What
No,
is it?
I just said craving dick free from 7.
That's all right.
It's so embarrassing. It's so childish. We're so sorry. Thing is, we don't normally get to play games like this, so this is quite fun.
And also, I didn't want to go anything really personal. I feel like that's something you would
That's
tweet so
fine.
people would believe it.
I don't think I would tweet that, but okay, game's the game.
That was so immature from us.
That was really, we really could have done something.
I know. Well,
different.
you were the one who wrote it.
Okay,
Yeah, but I was
well,
joking, expecting you to have lots
guys.
of
I thought we were-
referral.
Sorry.
You can now put a story up on Millie's phone. She doesn't have Twitter, and we obviously both have to do the forfeit.
This is Instagram, so this is worse.
Pete looks quizzical.
That wasn't a fart, by the way.
Yeah.
Because it's believable.
Yeah,
But
I know.
also really cringy.
Yeah. I'm so good at this.
Go on
That's
then.
Go on then,
Sam
go
is
then.
actually quite good at these things because Sam, he'll do things that people might believe you potentially could post. And
That's even worse, isn't
everyone's
it?
gonna know.
That's the bad thing.
Everyone's going to know that obviously someone's taking
Oh,
your
Sam,
time.
what is it? What is it? What have you done? What have you done? What have you done?
Lonely tonight. ... Emoji. Yes.
It's just like a little bit. The problem is now you're going to have a lot of people going, "Don't worry, I'm here for you." That's.
It's one of them like, is she asking for a dicking? Like, what does she want?
It's really subtle.
Yeah,
I want
yeah,
dick.
yeah.
Someone messaged
That
me.
was
How
good.
many
That was
people do you
really
think are going to
good.
message you and going, "I'm here to talk if you ever want it"?
Sam, that was fucking good.
Me and someone-
I'm
gonna
really
fucking-
good at like the little ones, like his forehead stuff.
That
and
was
things, yeah.
good. Right. So this is the end of the episode. Right. Pete and Sam have beat.
Why are we
We
underneath
beat a
them?
two-team because that's just how it goes.
No, I want to go to the top.
Okay.
Who the fuck are they?
Magic. Don't be rude, Pete.
No,
Come on.
like who are they?
Right, so you guys have. I'm actually losing. You managed to beat me. That is the end of Chloe versus the World. Thank you, Sam and Pete, and Millie, actually, for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and give me 5 stars if you listen on Spotify.
5 stars!
Woo!
We're so sorry.
Woo!
So sorry. We basically come and ruined your
Yeah, I apologise. That was a 2-star at best episode.
Yeah.